of science and men of faith are getting closer and closer nowadays. Why? Because modern science is much more open to mystery and a lack of certitude. Do you feel that modern culture of film and music nowadays can also approach the life of the church, can get closer to the life of the church? And in what way?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Did you say the men of science and faith? Did you say that at the beginning?
Yes, I said science of faith and culture and faith.
And culture, yes.
Yes. Culture of film and music that you
I don't see any contradiction between science and faith. I mean, I think science reveals the wonder and the mystery of creation. One of the things that we love about the Orthodox faith is that it embraces all of creation and it seeks to sanctify things. So, scientists who see in their work the beauty of God, it makes complete sense. Like you said, they're more open to an uncertainty, a mystery. And as we know in the Orthodox faith, there's a lot of mystery. There's a lot that we don't know. The big term is apophatic theology,
right.
where we say what we don't know. And that's where we start. We approach God from a place of, I don't know. And it makes us, more humble in how we approach God. And I think that science is experiencing that humility to say, we know this, but we don't know all of this other stuff. And it's the same with film, wouldn't you say? That you go walk into an Orthodox church and it's filled with icons, and you experience faith with all of the senses, with your eyes, with your ears. You smell the incense. It's the whole experience. And film is a very, very powerful artistic medium for people to experience life and choices and, like you said, suffering, redemption. And we get to see the human condition like a mirror. And it helps us. It helps us understand who we are.
About music and your music, especially.
I hope so. The word you said was perfect. It's authentic. As an artist, as an artist and as an Orthodox Christian, we want to be authentic. I mean, that's really the goal. We want to be honest, and Christ was honest. The scriptures, they're very honest about the human condition. You see a lot of darkness, a lot of sin, a lot of struggle, a lot of strife, and you see a lot of love and compassion and goodness. So, our songs and our films should reflect the human condition and a yearning for what it means to be authentically human. And for us, we see that what it means to be authentically human is in the mystery of Christ. But people have to come to that through the Holy Spirit and through faith. There's no coercion in love.
So their own experience.
Their own experience, yes, yes. You can't strong-arm people to faith.
Of course not, but your art can help them.
Yes.
Answer some questions, maybe. Or,
Yes, and I think it's also very important that because Western Christianity, there's so many who love Christ, who experience the Holy Spirit, who experience the Scriptures. They experience God in a very personal and powerful way all the time. And but to seek first the kingdom and His righteousness, and everything shall be added. If it makes people at all curious to know Christianity from the very beginning, because the West somehow doesn't give a lot of space or room to really see and read what Christianity was before the Great Schism. And I think it could answer a lot of people's questions, and it could heal a lot of people's hearts. But you have to dig, and you have to ask questions. You have to ask why the icons look the way they look. You have to ask questions about why do we do the sign of the cross. All of these things that, maybe the Catholics have, kept true to the tradition, or they've changed things, and then Protestants, have left things out or whatever. And yet God is so merciful, and He's available at the same time. But there is something to knowing Christ through His church that will open up a whole other dimension and transformation for people, I believe.